Hey there, level 2. A couple weeks ago we went over your theory up to page 79, so we're going to start at page 80. Because I know some of you have been having a little bit of a difficult time with this stuff, so we're going to go over it together. So we're looking at the song In the Bleak Midwinter. What's the major key? If we look over here, we have one flat. So if we have one flat in the key signature, that means we're in F major. So no sharps or flats is C, one flat is F. Those are the two that you just have to memorize. By looking at measure 19, what is the likely time signature of this piece? Alright, looking at measure 19, I'm seeing a lot of quarter notes, but also down here I see two half notes. So how many beats are in the measure? So these are all worth one, so there's got to be 4 beats in the measure. What note gets the beat? It could be either the half note or it could be the quarter note. The most popular one would be 4/4 because you have 4 quarter notes and there's 4 beats in the measure. I would do 4/4. Another one that some of you came across that is justified is 2/2. Because if you think that the half note gets the beat, then there would be 2 beats in the measure. So there'd be 2/2. That is also could be justified. It's not as popular, but I mean it could work. Is the vocal part sung by male or female voices? Okay, so this is the piano part. Piano parts always have this little bracket here with a treble and a bass clef. That means that's piano. So this is the voice part, and it's in bass clef. So anytime you see a voice part written in bass clef, it's safe to assume that this is a male voice, because it's kind of like higher in the bass clef right now, but if it were to go down a little bit, it's going to be too low for a female voice. So it's safe to assume that this is male. In what measures do the singers sing a note that lasts for exactly 3 beats? Okay, so if we're in 4/4, we're looking for dotted half notes. So here's 1, so this is measure 15, so measure 16. Measure 16, we go back over. Looking. There's another one. Oh wait, no, that's a comma. Never mind, that's not it. Okay. Here it is, dotted half notes. So this is measure 18, 19, 20. Measure 20. Good. Let's go over the bottom. This is where a lot of you are having issues. Write the counts for the singers for measures 15 to 18. So I have those written in there. If you want to pause, go ahead and pause and write those in. We're going to look at them. I actually wrote them in the score too, so we can see them there. So if we're in 4/4, be 1, 2. Dotted quarter notes are worth 1.5 beats, so it'd be 3, 4, and this would be on the and of 4. Got a dotted half note, 1, 2, 3, 4, or sh. Either one works. Here's another dotted quarter note, got 1.5 beats, so 1, 2. This 8th note happens on the and of 2, so 1, 2, and 3, 4. Ta, ti, ta, just like that. Measure 18, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple, all of you got that one. What happens in the piano part measures 24 to 26? Let's go over here. Here's measure 24, so we're looking here. Gotta go to the piano. This is the voice part, so this is the piano part. So we're looking for dynamic. There it is. Poco crescendo.